tell you something, baby.
Okay.
Don't take my picture.
Go ahead, I'll ask you now, is there anything that you would like to say to these people that will be watching this movie?
Well, maybe they don't understand us because they probably ain't never been in this situation we in.
The world's coming to an end quick and easy. Oh, get it?
And I hope none of them ever get in this situation. This ain't no life.
Do you think that they really don't care, or do you think that,
Well, there's people that care about you.
How you doing, brother? Hi, sis.
But it's a rough world. You gotta live with it. How many million people you think's on the streets?
I have no idea.
Whole families, kids. I can take you down in Florida where they live back in the swamps in tents. Call it Tent City. Got the whole, like little kids, the whole family back in there.
Okay, well I want to thank you guys for helping us, so we really appreciate it.
Thank you. Hey, baby, put your hand in mine.
It's hard. I mean, it's real hard to get back into society from being like this, because you have financial trouble and you can say, hey, we're peoples too. We just don't have the things that y'all have.
I seen a 60-year-old lady on the ground sleeping at church steps. And she expressed to me that she was turned away by security guards at another church. It hurts inside to see that this country have gotten to a point where it turns its back on women and children.
The first time I ever came to a place like this, I was truly embarrassed. And then, you know, when you get hungry enough, you just want to get here.
It's kind of hard, you know, living in a car and, you know, got no place to go. This place I had no other choice but to come here.
It's really tough. Man, you just don't know where your next meal is going to come from, or where you're going to sleep at. I've slept on the docks. I've slept on the street. Right there, I come across here one night and they put 14 stitches in my head, 6 in my eye, over $10. Wow. $10.
Instead of paying golf, feed these poor people. You feeding them some overseas,
You lose your hope out here. People don't care about you no more. They condemn you.
The power is in the name of Lord Jesus Christ, not in Jesus. Jesus Christ. And he's going to be sending out the spirit of death throughout the land. The miracles, you haven't seen them all. They here, and they about to manifest.
Like if I ask a person to lend me about $1 or $2, and they tell me no, you know, I get mad and stuff. Sometimes I pull out a switchblade and stuff, and I just walk up behind them and stuff. And maybe I might just jab them right there in the neck or somewhere in the back area, and just take their money and just run off.
Man does what a man's got to do to survive.
I think they really want attention. They don't want to do crime for the sake of doing crime. They're hurting so bad, subconsciously they're going to get the attention to get help.
I can make more being a criminal than I'm doing now, a lot more.
How can you live out here on the street for $5?
You can't buy a goddamn hamburger, 2 hamburgers for $5. You can't buy nothing, man.
Well, I feel, you know, it's going to get to the point people can't get it, they're going to take it, they're going to start breaking in people's houses and everything, you know.
They stupid, they illiterate, and ignorant. They don't know no better. And they want to stay like that.
I come from a good family. I had finished school, went to college, had a nice job, but I took life for granted. You know, I thought that money and the job was gonna always be here.
Stay in school, you got it made. You don't, you end up just right here. Cause I said it to myself too, and this is where I'm at.
Some of them want to get out, but they can't get no help, or they don't have the education to try to help themselves.
Most of us that are homeless lack a true knowledge of our system, economic and social and otherwise, right? And I think they ought to institute programs to help people assimilate back in society, because a lot of these guys just have absolutely no idea how the system works.
You got winos, you got crackheads, you got alcoholics and everything you can name. And they want to stay the same way they is. They don't want to better their condition.
Like, I've had some people tell me, well, I need to get off of booze. I don't even drink booze. I very rarely drink. Somebody else told me I need to get off of drugs. I don't do drugs either.
The coke is, for me anyway, I was instantly addicted. You know, it's taken everything. It's broken me down on my knees. It's taken everything from me. I was originally scheduled to start law school September the 7th, and right now I've lost my family. When you were from low-income families, it's really, I guess it's kind of hard to avoid addiction. I think drugs and alcohol are anesthesia for pain.
Most of the homeless people around here don't need to be homeless.
Oh, really?
They're homeless because they want to be.
Well, I was sales manager for 8 years. I sold chemicals and publications. And the company claimed bankruptcy.
I had the opportunity to do anything I wanted to do. I could have done anything I wanted to do. I just did not.
I had the same job 16 years.
The reason I can't get a job is that every time if I go ask for a job, you know, they keep telling me, well, we'll call you. You know, well, how you gonna call someone if they're homeless?
If you end up out here and you go to look for a job, what's gonna happen is they're gonna say you're undependable, unreliable, because you don't have a home.
I feel like I deserve a chance to be back in society eventually. But society won't accept me because I'm homeless.
Either they're on drugs or alcohol, or they have mental problems.
Well, I'm a mental patient. I was born with schizophrenia, and I got a chemical imbalance of the brain. I've been to college, but unfortunately I couldn't continue because I was on medication.
I couldn't talk about my family because if I talked about my family, I'd go insane.
A lot of us have a lot of built-up pressure and frustration that's been built up on us over a period of time, and you know, it's almost inhumanly impossible to expect someone to maintain without having a breakdown, and that's what you see.
I'm not a communist, and I don't believe in communism, but I don't believe that there is an equitable distribution of the wealth in this country. I mean, it's too much hoarding.